So we've got more confusion coming out of this administration. Now, this confusion is about the Epstein files and the list of Epstein clients. Now, Pam Bondi has said previously that she had the list on her desk, that she had uncovered truckloads of evidence in the Epstein case, and that it was all going to come out waiting for final approval, things like that. Donald Trump said he was going to release the list of Epstein clients day one. Well, here we are, almost 7 months into his term, still no list. I don't think he's ever going to personally want it released. And now Kash Patel is saying there's no list. The FBI is saying no list. DOJ says no list. But yet they had the evidence during Ghislaine Maxwell's trial. They had the flight logs. They had all of that. So where'd that all go? Well, they have it. I firmly believe they have it somewhere. Just this administration does not want to give it up. They don't want to expose who's all implicated. Why? Because I think Donald Trump is probably on the list, and I think some prominent people in the Republican Party or their donors are also on the list. They're not going to give that up. It's easy to say we're going to do this and then back away and say, well, now that we looked at it, there's nothing to see here. But MAGA isn't believing it. MAGA influencers who have been pushing for the release of the files for a long time aren't happy about it, in part because they've been pushing this narrative, right, wrong, or otherwise, that there's a bunch of Democrats on there. The MAGA movement has been trying to say that a lot of Democratic candidates, high-ranking Democrats, are part of the Epstein files, and that once it's released, it's going to prove it all to the world. Well, if that was the case, this administration would be more than willing to put it out there, to show it, to showcase everything and highlight everybody who's on that list. But they don't want to. Why? Because I think it's going to have a lot of high-dollar donors for the Republican Party and high prominent Republicans that are on that list. Supposedly, Donald Trump was on that list based on some lawsuits filed against him that he made multiple trips. There are photographs of him next to Epstein. They were friends. And I don't think they want any of that coming out, because then they have to defend it, one. And two, it's going to make their party look bad, make their donors look bad, and make the DOJ look bad for not going after the people in those lists. So are we ever going to see the files? Maybe when Democrats are back in power, after the 2028 general election, it's entirely possible. Or if we can somehow get Donald Trump's ego to overcome everything, where he thinks he's got to release it and that nobody will believe that he's actually in there or something like that, maybe then. But for now, they're playing games. They're keeping it hidden. We know they're lying to the American people about it. And they want you to believe they don't know anything, but they've got the list.